Well, I think I got a couple of starts at a minimum left under my belt here for Season 1, and then we can finally wrap this whole thing up. There is a game against the Anaheim Ducks coming up, and I hope I get that game, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, simulating to the third period, and did we get out clean? No, we didn't, because Jonathan Drouin, now on the San Jose Sharks, managed to sneak one past me. 16:24. That's 16:24 into the period? God, I don't even know how that works. Or was that 3 minutes into or 4 minutes into the period? I don't know if that's 4 minutes into the period, 3 or 4 minutes in, or if that is with 3 or 4 minutes left. I don't know. Somebody will tell me probably, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So, going into the third period, I got scored on again by Jonathan Drouin. So, he has my number tonight, something to watch out for when we intervene. But I have already, very critically, given up 3 goals in this game. I have got to actually have a perfect third period. Well, I just read, while I was waiting for this to load in, that somebody took like 50 grams of caffeine and died. Sucks for that guy. 50 grams, not milligrams. I think I need 50 grams to get through the game. And even if that means dying at this point might be a better option than trying to play this game mode. Thank you for shooting that into me, Ferraro. This is the Jonathan Drouin line on the ice, by the way. That's him right there, number 27 for San Jose. He has my number in this game. Rob Thomas has... I don't know if he has whoever's in net for, I think it's Kakinen. I don't know if he has his number in this game, but he does give us a goal, and I think that gives us the lead, or does that tie the game? I don't even know what the score is. I legitimately don't even know what the score is coming into this. Yeah, that tied the game. That did tie the game. So, crucially, I got goal support. Also, crucially, I have a save in this period. Hey, I have a save for a change. And I can't give one up because I'm not seeing 40 shots. And I want a 900 save percentage. Don't ruin my dreams, Thomas Hurdle. No. Where's the puck? I gotta stop. I think this is the problem with me. Is I get into a game, and then when I'm not playing confidently, even just simming the first 2 periods, when I'm not playing confidently, man, I panic when there's an opportunity to make a save. And you know, I thought about jacking up the game speed, but I think that's the last thing I need to do, at least until I'm good enough overall-wise to handle that kind of thing. Good defending. You know, it does help when you get defensive... Wait a minute. Erik Karlsson is in San Jose. What is going on in this universe? Did he make a return to San Jose? We saw that last year, where there are players that made a return to their former teams. Maybe I should just ask for a trade, ask out, and specifically request Anaheim, so I can go play for Miss Lady Coach over there in Anaheim. If you know my deal. See, I wouldn't even have to riz her up. I would be seeing her every day. She'd be the head coach. And here we have Dmitry Orlov on San Jose. They also has Jesper Fast. So Carolina, well, we did just have the trade deadline, didn't we? Carolina must have sent a package including Jesper Fast and Dmitry Orlov to San Jose. You can't even, it doesn't matter. You can't even see what the trades were after the deadline has passed. There's no news feed or anything like that, which, I mean, come on, at least give us a news feed, EA. It's Be a Pro. In the real world, you can look at the news on the television or read the newspaper if anybody does that kind of thing anymore. Who reads the newspaper? But you can do that. You can read a news feed on social media or whatever and find out who's been moved to where. And there used to be a thing like that in the game, but apparently they removed that feature because maybe that's just too much effort. Well, that was not too much effort for Kevin Hayes. And he puts it into the back of the net on the backhand and does some kind of an awkward celebration in response to giving the St. Louis Blues, I almost said the San Jose Sharks, the St. Louis Blues the lead. Hopefully we don't give the San Jose Sharks a lead. That would be a catastrophe if we do that. I have one thing on my brain hole for the rest of this game. And yes, there is a hole where my brain is supposed to be. But I have one thing on my brain hole for the rest of this game, and that is stop puck. Stop puck. It's that simple. I've done a decent job of that. I mean, Not like I've been challenged in this third period, but I've done a decent job of handling what has been thrown my way so far with 3.5 to go in the third. So we're making baby steps right now. Steps in the right direction. And for me, progress is progress. Just get through this last minute and a half. I mean, that's not a whole lot of game, especially considering we're how long periods, 4-minute periods or something like that. It's not a whole lot of time that I have to get through. There will be an empty net scenario, which, God, I'll never have a chance to make a goalie goal in this game mode because you can barely flip the puck halfway down the ice. It'll barely make the red line. God, Druin, please. I'm trying. Even my guy in game is having a panic attack. He's fidgeting after having made a save. He couldn't believe that he made a save. Miracle worker in the net, man. Making miracles happen every day. A save. Well, I don't think we even have come close to seeing 30 shots for the game to get us back to a 900 save percentage, but a victory is a victory. A dub is a dub. Hurdle almost snuck that past me. I was expecting it. I don't know if the guy in the game was, but we get a victory. Who knows what the save percentage will be coming out of this one, but the season is almost over as it is. Oh my goodness, a positive in the line score. What is happening in the world? I mean, we're just happy that we won a game and that I made some saves. At least we're almost at a 900 save percentage. I guess that's just good enough for Coach Brashear. At this point, he feels happy to just hand me some positive points my way. Throw me some brownie points. That's the simulation doing its work for me there. It's completely screwing me over with 3 goals against. Jonathan Druin with 2 of them in the sim. I shut the door in the third period, but that being said, I think I faced 4 total shots after intervening, so not a whole lot of anything thrown my way. Literally, the Anaheim game is next, and they're gonna play me against San Jose again. We just played the Sharks. Oh my goodness, you guys would do this to me. Coach Brashear, you would play me against San Jose and not Anaheim in the back-to-back. Ooh, I accidentally simmed to next big event. We're simming. Well, that was an accident. We're simming past the San Jose game. All fine with me, I guess. So, what's next for me? I don't know if I'm getting another game now. I accidentally simmed. Oh, that's it. The season is over. I accidentally simmed the rest of the NHL regular season, and now I gotta talk with Coach Brashear. Great. We did make the playoffs, didn't we? For the playoffs, you're the backup. Well, God, I would question your judgment if you made me the starter after that regular season. I'll be ready when you need me, Coach, believe me, because I'm pretty sure Jordan Binnington, you gotta watch him. He's a loose cannon out there, and he could very easily get suspended if he loses his mind, and he is prone to do that. Wait, we got in as the worst team in the NHL? We were the worst team in the NHL. If we win the Stanley Cup, my mind will be blown. If we win the Stanley Cup with me as a backup. We have no idea what's happened in the playoffs. What the hell? We won the cup? Oh my God, I'm a Stanley Cup champion. What? And in season 1, I'm a Stanley Cup champion already. Took no effort. Don't mind if I do scratch my name on the Stanley Cup as the legendary keeper of the gate at the bench. Amazing job winning the Stanley Cup this year, Vince. What can you tell us about this accomplishment? I'm the best there ever was. Plain and simple. I'm the best there ever was. Don't question a damn thing. We're gonna win 3 straight. I put in all the hard work. You don't know how hard it is to open the gate for the guys coming in on line changes. Your popularity is on the rise, Vince. Everyone wants to know what you have to say. I can't believe anybody wants to know what I have to say. All that comes out of my mouth is a bunch of blabbering nonsense. Oh my goodness, I didn't even... These are a thing? These are a thing? Oh my goodness, these are actually a thing. I didn't know that... Is this new? Is this new? There are actually graphics on pads. Are you telling me? This has been in the game and I didn't know about it? Those are sick. Those are sick. These are honestly pretty freaking dope, and I think I just found my pads for the year. Do I want to rock these? My God, I don't even know. See, I don't know. I'm flabbergasted right now because some of these pads really look sick, and I kind of want to do this for every team, but not really. I mean, that's awesome that they added graphic logos on the pads. You should allow us to be able to do that ourselves and take a logo and put it on the pads. Give us the team logos, the primary and alternate logos, and let us just go to town. Make a custom pad with a custom graphic. But these are great. These look amazing. I hate that they say Chell on them, but I can get over that. These Kachinas are just, these are nasty. We need to go play in Arizona. Well, I cleaned myself up and styled my hair very nicely, trying to impress the head coach of the Anaheim Ducks, whatever her name may be. I am now a Stanley Cup champion, so I've got a ring. I can riz her on that. Now that we have a newly anointed Stanley Cup champion, the St. Louis Blues, second time in franchise history. Glad to be a part of it. Working really hard, as always, to help the team in any way, shape, or form that I can. And of course, you know, we would get back-to-back games against the San Jose Sharks. So this episode started out with us playing San Jose. We will now play San Jose at home again. But I will probably change the jersey matchup just to differentiate between the two games. And we will now go into sim said game. So first period of play, did Jonathan Drouin get a goal? No, it was Mario Ferraro, but I got 3 goals in support from my teammates. How about the second period? And I gave up 3. I gave up 1 to David Krejci. I thought David Krejci had retired at this point, but and got a goal from the corner from Andreas Janssen with I'm guessing 43 seconds to go. I gave up a goal within I think a minute of the tongue twisting myself. Within a minute of the start of the second period, I gave up a goal. It was in front, point blank. And then with 43 to go in the period, gave up a goal from the corner and a bad angle. Well, I threw on the reverse retro jerseys for this just to differentiate between the two games we're playing against the San Jose Sharks in our building, although this one is to begin Season 2. My players already moving a little bit quicker, so that feels nice. There is no, someone mentioned this. There is an RVH, I don't even know where the hell it is. I think they said drop butterfly, then pull back to the post. I don't know, we got a whistle now. So anyway, I got new pads on. They are true hazardous. Yeah, he's not attaching himself to the post for some reason. I'm not worried about it. There isn't much, it's not much of an RVH. If there is one, I don't know why that isn't a feature as a goaltender in the game. Considering the RVH, it's relatively new, but it is such an integral part of the goaltending position these days. Also, if you've never played goaltender and you've never been in the RVH position, it is easily one of the most awkward and uncomfortable positions I've ever put my body in my life. The first time I ever tried to do it, my goodness, I felt like a pretzel. The more you do it, the more natural it is. Now I just play RVH. That was a nice dangle by Couture. I anticipated that shot coming. But the more you do it, the more you play the position, the more comfortable you get with awkward things. And listen, my body is not getting any younger. I'm about to turn 30. I can oh my God, I can barely just do the basics of goaltender itself, having picked up the position as a 28-year-old. I'll tell you, nothing will keep you in shape as much as playing the goaltender position. Nothing will also humble you as much as the goaltender position. You don't really, I don't think, if you don't play it, then I don't think people realize just how physically demanding it really is. And then, not even to mention the mental side of the game. It is the most mentally taxing position as well. Oh, that's unfortunate that went 5-hole. It definitely slid underneath. I got over there, was going to make a save, and at least it's not Druin. It is Jesper Fast scoring this one. The newest one of the newer San Jose Sharks. Remember, we had a whole offseason, so I guess there are other members of this team that are newer than Fast, but it slipped right underneath the 5-hole. Well, Stanley Cup champion ring or not, that's not going to stop you from letting in a weak one. Here in the third period, I needed to shut the door in order to get to 900 in my first start of the year. So this is, of course, my first start of Season 2. I haven't looked terrible so far in this third period, not been challenged that much. Also good to see that Ryan Graves has not left town, so I still got to put up with his antics. Oh my god, that is a bad goal to give up. Oh my, I'm guessing this, I'm going to blame this on tethering. I'm just going to say it. I feel like it's the tethering that's screwing me up. I have turned tethering completely off. I know we had that one game against the Bruins in Season 1, not that many episodes ago, where we were just terrible with no tethering, but I'm turning it off because I just feel like it pulls me off angle, or I pull myself off angle, so I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. But I just don't know what the hell I'm doing in general when I play this game most of the time, especially this year. This is just not my year to be playing this game. Oh god, Couture on a breakaway. Oh, what a beauty save! Get back, get back, get back, get back in the net. Stopped by Wheeler. It's gone off the side of the net. I came out behind the net for some stupid reason. What a sequence. I think I found the thumbnail for this episode on that beautiful save. Maybe they'll give me a replay. I gotta catch my breath for a second. And this is the benefit of this being basically a breakaway. No one to help Couture out. So without tethering on, look at how far I can challenge. I can come way out the challenge and cut down that angle. I mean, I could have just dropped butterfly. I was out so aggressive, I would have had an easy save, but I decided to kind of dive at it as soon as the puck was arriving. And we make a nice stick save. We just push that thing. That is beautiful. Beautiful rebound control. No question about that one. And we have indeed found the thumbnail for this. You know, I really wanted to turn tethering off again, but I have just had PTSD ever since that Bruins game because of how bad the one game I've played without tethering on went. I've been so scared to do it again, but maybe this is the way to go. Maybe this is going to work out for me in the end. We're going to just have to spend a whole period in the next game without tethering on. I might have another save to make before this game ends. Nope, Ryan Graves helps out. The net is empty for San Jose, and we will put it into that empty net, and that's the game right there. A hat trick as well for Kevin Hayes. Well, that's not how I would have scripted my first start of Season 2 to go, but they can't all be beauties, can they? I will certainly have my fair share of good games in this season. I don't know what overall rating we are because I haven't paid attention to how far we grew in the offseason. I also have 2 trait points that I can spend at any time that I please, but, you know, I feel like tethering, without that being on, I like the fact that I can control my depth. The problem is my goalie, his movement is still a little bit too slow, but we're going to roll with this for another game and just see how it goes. They gave me another start. Wait a minute, is this back-to-back starts? They're giving me another start. I mean, my line score is in the starter's position, but I was not told I was a starter after preseason ended. I didn't even get an invitation into Coach Bashir's office. I didn't start opening night. I didn't start against Columbus. But we got a 3-game winning streak to open the season as the defending Cup champs, and now I get to go up against the Philadelphia Flyers. So how did this first period shake out? I gave up a goal to Sam Reinhart on 15 first period shots. Man, getting shellacked in here. How about that second period? Much better, cleaner through the second period of play. Not as much pressure on me intervening, having only given up 1 goal on 24 shots. So if I do give up a goal in this period, just one minimum, I should be fine. at least to come out of here with a 900 save percentage. Hell, I could probably give up 2 and still have 900 save percentage, having already seen 24 shots. All right, so we're going up against Philly, and you know, something's wild because this happened last year. I've noticed 2 things already that happened in last year's game in NHL 23. Sebastian Aho is again on the Philadelphia Flyers. So this happened to me in my career mode last year in last year's game. Aho went to the Flyers. Carter Hart, are you serious? He did give up a goal. Are you serious with that second save? He saw 3 shots. 1 of them went in the net. But that's the second one right there, and it leaked. Oh, it leaked through. It was right here. I think he stops this shot by Kyrou initially, but it found a way through. He was sprawling all over the ice. There's a timeout called by the Flyers to begin the 3rd period. I don't know what the score. Is it a 1-1 game? What is the score now? I guess they just don't want to let this thing get out. It's a 2-1. It's a 2-1 game. It's a 2-1 game, and if you're gonna call a timeout after that, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, point being, there's Aho. He's been tripped up. But yeah, you got Aho joining the Flyers just like he did in my career mode last year in NHL 23. And also, Teuvo Teravainen is on the Minnesota Wild in this career mode, just like last year, and just like in pretty much every game that I jump into, I have given up a 3rd period goal. I just can't seem to shut out the 3rd period. At least when a recording saves. I did do that twice when I recorded this on Tuesday this past week. When good to see Sebastian Aho racking up the points for the Flyers. That just feels so wrong. Yeah, man, whenever it seems like a recording is gonna actually save, that's when I play my worst. I tell you, I swear to you, the recording that I did this week that I talked about in the last episode, where nothing saved, or 18 minutes of gameplay saved, I shut out 2 3rd periods. That's unfortunate that bounce went right to number 13, but I made a save on it. I don't know whose 13 is for Philly. We've had so much turnover in the league at this point. Now you get a taste of a one-timer to the back door. Oh my God! I'm so... What? Did you see that? Vince, in editing, pause it and zoom in on it if you have to. Austin Matthews is in Arizona. Austin Matthews, it actually happened in EA Sports. You are absolutely mad. Austin Matthews is in Arizona. How in the hell? He just signed a huge extension with Toronto in the real world, but he's playing in his hometown team in Arizona. I didn't even know about the Austin Matthews one. I just now found that out. That is surprising news to me that he ended up in Arizona. There's something about Aho ending up in Philadelphia. Philly really likes Sebastian Aho. I mean, I like Sebastian Aho. He's my favorite Hurricane. At the moment, I have 2 Hurricanes jerseys with Aho's name and number on the back of them. And we've got a Tilly between Sanheim and Kevin Hayes. And Kevin Hayes, a former Flyer as well. Throwing him down with a former teammate. Can I do anything as a goalie? Can I skate out to center ice? I'm pressing down free skate. The little arrow is not getting any... Oh, God! Oh, I can skate out, and now me and Carter Hart are going to go at it at center ice. Just as that fight is ending, we're throwing down... This is my first fight in the league. I didn't intend this. The referees, no one's paying a care in the world. The fact that the 2 goalies are throwing him at center ice. And now the referee's finally getting into the action. Kevin Hayes just skates on by willy-nilly as I am willy-nillying on Carter Hart's face. And now I'm going to go back to my goal crease. Carter Hart, get out of the way so I can go back to my goal crease and be better than you are. There was no reason for me and Carter Hart to fight, but I just wanted to see if, during a fight, if I could even skate out of the net. I can't change the camera. I just want to be clear that during the fight going on, I tried to change the camera before I started skating out of the crease, and it just wouldn't let me change the camera back to me. So I had no idea if I could even skate out of the goal crease. Good to know that I can still get involved in the goalie fight, and I haven't forgotten how to throw my fists. Now, I did say that I could give up a maximum of 2 goals against in this period. I have given up 1. I want to leave it at that. I don't want to give up another one. And it is, in fact, very awkward playing without tethering on. without tethering, it's just very weird because you do get used to beautiful save on the one-timer backdoor. Maybe I'm helping myself out by turning that off. You do get used to the tethering, and then you turn it off, and it's all very awkward again because you don't get automatically reset back in the center of your goal crease. You got to do it yourself manually. I've looked beautiful. I mean, the only goal I gave up was backdoor, wasn't it? Couturier. Oh! That was good. I am playing so much better without tethering. Philly still kept it in. And there's a penalty, a tripping penalty to us. So we're going to go to a dreaded penalty kill late in the third period. My heart's kind of pumping right now. I just really can't afford to give up a goal. I've looked as sharp as I've ever looked in the career mode right now. And this is on a penalty kill, no less. Philly is still at full pressure, so they bring it back over the goal line. Oh, wait, no, they're not at full pressure anymore. It came out. Oh! Yes! Scramble, get back on your feet. Other post. Hug the other post. Kept in by Philly? No, it's going to scrape out just behind the blue line. I swear. Penalty, no! 5-on-3. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I got a save on this. It's the one-timer to Reinhardt, so that's who's wearing 13. Good block in front, but it falls right to Sebastian. And I never got a save on it. You see, I'm sprawling out on my ass, and it's going to just slide wide of the net, so he forced it wide. And so now a minute and four of 5-on-3 time to endure. The Flyers have already won the face-off. Farabee, it's a trickler. We should get this out. Zadorov to center and in. That's a smart play. I mean, hell, there you go. There's half the minute of 5-on-3 killed off. Atkinson, watch for a backdoor pass. Ooh, wait. It's a 5-on-3. Stay in your net. Stay in the net. Farabee. No! That hit the post! This close to being a goal for Couturier. He floats a weird backhander on, deflected as well by Farabee. And then it trickles wide off the post, kicks back to me. Fortunately, we are able to cover. Don't you love the true hazardous pads? Well, I am in this for the long haul. The long 8 seconds of 5-on-3. Won again by Philly. Yeah, baby doll! Get up. Get back on your feet. We have a penalty to kill off. Well, another 50 seconds. 5-on-4 time now. Couturier handing it off. Centering feed. Attacking the puck and getting back on our feet. Nice balance. Wait for the pass in front. Oh, God. Oh, yes! Brilliancy on my part. Blocked down. Zadorov flips it off the glass and out. Almost a delay of game. I look great right now. I am putting on a showing. I hope the Anaheim head coach is not watching. Don't watch. Don't look at that. Don't watch that. That was pretty bad. Here's the zone entry that Couturier made and the drop pass he made happen. Finding Lawton, and we reject that high off the chest, then punch it away with the blocker behind the net toward the corner. And this was the tough play where I'm not sure where it's going to go. Oh, thanks, Zadorov just elbows the crap out of my face. And then I have to recover on this side. He does try a little weird wrapper. I can't believe he didn't fully wrap it around the post. But we still made a save on this. How did we get a save? How did we get a save on that? A glove to that. That's a beauty save right there. That needs to be in the highlight film for the whole series. And then we, unfortunately, of course, we're going to give up a rebound. This was the end of the day for me. A good block there for Zadorov. Did he clear? Oh, yeah, he cleared this. So we cleared. They got it right back in. But how did we give up the goal? Lawton. Drop pass again. So it's a drop pass this time. It's Lawton giving the drop pass to Frost, and I just moved over. I mean, there was so many options here for Frost. Shoot it, pass it down low. I was expecting the pass. So I'm playing really deep in the net. I mean, I have to. And then I just slide way too much and give up so much net to Frost. Well, that's just the way it goes. Just how it goes. I told you, I was probably going to give up 2 goals in the period. It's a tie game. Crap. Holy crapola. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. How? I knew that was going to be the play. I made a stack the pads attempt at it. I think Konechny slid it underneath. I think Travis Konechny just slides it as I'm getting over. Oh, you know what? Watch the overhead. There is nothing wrong with this save attempt. There is nothing wrong with this. Yep. Yeah, we're going to go into instant replay. This has been a tough into the third period, and we're probably going to lose the game unless we can get a magical goal late. But Konechny, I'm getting over, and I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can. It makes a lot of sense, right? You don't want to give up the backdoor pass. Don't even give them a chance to connect on the feet. So get out, jump at the puck carrier, and try to poke the puck away or stack the pads, make a save, make a wall out of the pads. And unfortunately, right as I'm doing it, watch the puck slide just underneath that gap between the pad and the ice. And it's enough for the puck to go into the net. I got there, and it is Konechny's goal. And you see there's the tap in by Frost, but it's not his goal. Absolute backbreaker of a goal at the end of the game here. End of regulation play. We were headed straight for overtime. We might get overtime. I'm going to go ahead and go because they're going to pull me. They're not pulling me. There's no word that they pulled me. You might as well. I mean, I freaking skated out here. I'll be the extra attacker. Give me a goal while I'm standing here. I'm just standing at the blue line. Draw Carter Hart out. What if I try it? I've done it. Get the puck. Are we going to fight? We're going to fight for the second time in the game. Well, I tried. I tried to give my team every advantage as possible, including fighting Carter Hart already once in the game, trying to give him a concussion. This is for the goals that your team scored on me late in this game. I'm going to lose this fight. We're going to be even on tilts tonight. Dodge a punch. Give him a few other haymakers. It's over. The game's over. The fight's over. Ugh. I mean, I gave it an honest go. God, we deserved a much better result than that. A lot of that came down to the penalty kill. That was brutal for the whole team. That whole penalty killing sequence sucked. But that goal at the end that Konechny got, I am going to rue that for so long because I could have had a really good save percentage. I mean, 888, considering where we are, is not terrible. But we need quite a few 900 save percentage games, especially coming after that first game of the season